We're here in a perfect sailing day in Les Sables for the start of the Golden Globe, which goes on Sunday, and on the pontoons there is a brilliant little history of past, present and future round the world yachts. So this is a boat that needs no introduction. Sue Haley, the very first yacht ever to be sailed single-handedly non-stop around the world back in 1968. After Robin Knox Johnson did a very hands-on, very thorough refit of her, she's looking rather good for her age, I think it's safe to say. And Sir Haley will be one of the start line vessels when the Golden Globe fleet go on Sunday. This is Hatia. She is a sister ship of Loic Fergeron's entry in the Golden Globe. He abandoned after 69 days, but this is an identical vessel, or near identical, to the one that he set out in that very first attempt to sail around the world solo. Then we start getting into the Golden Globe fleet itself. This is Tapio Lechtonen's S&S 36 Asteria. So you can see last minute finishing touches being done to lots of the boats still, just before they go on Sunday. And they all have their own very personal modifications to the cuddy, the companionway. This is Nabil Amla's Biscay 36 ketch. It's quite a good turnout on the pontoons every day. It's only about 10 o'clock in the morning here. This is Mark John Sinclair's Coconut, Lelo 34. He spotted her online, decided she was the perfect yacht for a Golden Globe. And she's one of the more authentically restored designs. She has some original features, original engine, winches, things like that, with a few modern touches. And this one's Puffin, East Van Copars, Tradewind 35 she is, looking pretty well prepared, I have to say. Lots of sails out on deck. It's been really lovely test sail conditions the past couple of evenings, so some of the skippers have just been going playing with some last minute spinnaker configurations, things like that. This is the Russian entry, Igor Kretsky's Endurance 35. Look at that to go sailing around the world in. Emerald green for the Irish entry. This is Gregor McGuckin's Mary Luck. He was one of the last entries to confirm. Gregor, he didn't get his funding in place until very late in the day, and he's now on a bit of a race against time, but he's here, he's ready. He's just got a few final jobs to tick off. This is Anquan Cousseau's Biscay 36. Some pretty crispy looking sails up there. She looks all together like a very newly refitted boat. You can see the really full-on watertight doghouse protection there. One of the favourites to be first home, Jean-Luc van der Heede's Matmut. So, Vassler 36. This is Philippe Peche's entry, wearing the very famous livery, PRB. Quite used to seeing PRB on these pontoons, but not normally on a Rustler 36. This one's, Philippe's gone for much more controls led to the mast, fewer furls, hank head sails. It's much more hands-on than some of the other skippers have chosen to go. Is there Susie Goodall's DHL, full livery. Susie being the youngest competitor in the race, only female skipper. And she's fully refitted DHL again with the big cockpit protection there. This is Mark Slat's Maverick, another Rustler 36, but this one has a difference. Mark Slat, Dutch guy, very tall, very athletic, set a across the Atlantic rowing record, and his plan for getting across the doldrums includes these. And then this is the modern replica of Suhaili, Taraya. This is Indian entry, Abhilash Tomies.
À l'extrémité de ce ponton Vendée Globe, eh bien, vous ne pouvez pas le rater, c'est ce navire de la Marine nationale, la Belle Poule, et son équipage vous propose.
And then, by way of contrast, you look over here, we've got foil assisted, High 60s, huge outriggers, double bladders. And that's what racing around the world looks like today. Obviously these pontoons most famous for being, well, nearly sunk with crowds as a full fleet of Vendée Globe boats line up every 4th November. And then there's this. This is, if you've seen the history of ocean racing, this might be the future. This is Norbert Sedlacek's innovation. It's a reinforced, specially adapted open 60 designed to sail a incredible double loop, going around the Northwest Passage, right around the Americas and around the Southern Ocean. They've gone for a sustainable, biodegradable, non-environmentally harmful construction. I'm going to try and take a look around this just before we leave Les Sables.